Hey, how's everyone doing today? I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Welcome to another Thursday night chat. We're going to be hanging out, talking comic books, and reviewing them. Before we do that, though, let's hit that intro. Where's it at? There it is. All right, we're going to go ahead and start bringing in the panel. First up, he's a new guy named Ryan. What's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going, man? I'm excited to be here to talk about some Superman.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I think at this point you've been on my channel now for about 2 years, man. I really, really appreciate you for being on here all the time and all your support, brother.
Yeah, it's been a good time, man.
It has been. It's been a great time. Next up, we got Mark from Legion of Comics, who just had a pretty big announcement on his channel. What's up, Mark? All right, well, we'll come back to him. Next up, we got a panda. What's up, Adrian Panda Awesome 316?
Not much, man. Just doing some bagging and boarding while we're talking comics and just laughing at Mark because Mark is the best. That's just he still has that panda head on there, huh?
He does. I mean,
at this point, Panda, we all have panda emojis.
What's up, dude? How's it going, Mark?
Yeah, I told you I was getting coffee. I was in there getting coffee, and I could hear you talking to me. I'm like, I'm not even going to do this.
Last, certainly not least on the panel, we got another panda.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
We're doing well, man. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Doing good. Before we go any further, I do want to say that tonight's Thursday Night Chat is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram. Seriously, if you guys ever need any comic books pressed, please hit up Eric over at comicbook_pressing on IG and use my promo code of BERK54 to get free shipping back to you on your first order. Again, today's Thursday Night Chat every single week is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on IG. Also, if you're ever thinking about starting your own YouTube channel, you want to go live, hit up there's a link. It's funny every time. There's an affiliate link in the description of every single one of my videos. Again, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, hit up that link. It's the same price for you. I just get a little kickback as an affiliate. All right, let's see who's over here in the chat. Ruby G, what to do, homie? How's it going?
Hey, what up, Ruby?
Hello, Paul Rogers. How's it going, man? Sam, what is up, the cover collector? How is it going, dude? Superman. What's up, Magic Lasso? How's it going?
What up, Lasso?
What's up, Brian?
And
oh, it's my girl Maggie. How you doing?
I thought he was about to say girlfriend.
Hey, it's my girlfriend. My
what's up, Maggie?
My wife's sister wife.
Oh shit! What's up? Let's see here. Steven C. How's it going, man?
No, there's too many Steves already.
Jade? Not Jade. Dave? What's up, dude? I think it moved on me. Jade, what is up, dude? How's it going? Derek, one of the newest family tier members. He's been a Burke fan member for a while now. He upgraded to the family tier. What is up, BRZRKR? How's it going, man?
He's good people, man. Good people.
He's a great dude, man. He really is.
Don't skip over my girl Maggie. She started saying something too. Look, she's actually saying it with her face. Look at that. She's laughing. I like when I see my girl laugh.
This guy's something else, man. Hide your wives, man. Hide your wives. Seriously. Oh. But I'm putting a link over in the some other chats I'm in real quick, and then we'll get going here. All right, so I finally was able to get over to the comic book store and got some books here. So we're going to show off our haul for this week. My shop still doesn't have last week's, but I'll be getting that next week. I think that's what they said.
Aww.
Something weird's happening here.
It's called love. That's what's happening.
Panda on tonight. He is on tonight. Comic-Con Nebraska this weekend. There you go. We had a big football game here in town. We're hosting some school from Oklahoma, so playing the Sooners. So I'll be at the game. Austin LeMay, what it do, dude? How's it going, man? Another Burke fan member. All right, here we go. This is my haul for the week. First up, we got Superman, Son of Kal-El, number 3.
Ooh, fire.
Might be the read of the week. I haven't read everything yet. It's up there for sure. I got 2 of these covers because I felt like it. Deathstroke Inc. number 1. This is the D cover. And we got the Matina cover. This is the C cover. Just how to get anything Matina is just gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous. I haven't read this yet. Thor number 17. A cover. Haven't read this yet either, but I'm excited to. Robin number 6. And then I need to get the annual, and then I can read it straight through. I don't know why I'm still getting this. It's just Batman Superman number 22. I need to get the annual to fill out this rest of the story. But that's all for the week. And I'll have an unboxing here when everyone's done. Ryan, let's see here. You get any books yet, or what'd you read so far?
Haven't picked anything up. I read Superman. I missed a lot of books, so I actually read quite a few, but it's mostly like back reading to get caught up to where we're at. So I read Superman 78, 1 and 2, Son of Kal-El 2 and 3, and Action Comics, the one that came out this week and the previous one. What is that, like 33 and 34? Something like that. So, yeah, I read all of those. I'm excited to check out Batman, Superman, and Detective Comics. Something is Killing the Children. And there's something else on my list, too. So, it's a pretty good week.
Oh, amazing. What's up, Burrito? How's it going? It is a good week. I agree, Ryan. It is a good week, for sure. Mark, are you ready?
For what? Yeah, I was.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
Are we live?
Are we showing books? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Let's do it. I got Justice League number 68, which wasn't a bad issue. I thought it was going to be like kind of crappy filler, but it was decent. I liked it. And the Justice League Dark story continues to be great. The final issue of Batman Superman, so issue number 22, that makes my heart sad because that has been a fun book. I think that's last week's book. Last week. I'm very disorganized today. Action Comics 1035. Oh my god. So good.
Oh my god.
I got a Power Ranger 11, another copy. There was a damage on the first order. So the LCS, Augusta Book Exchange, got replacements for everybody. Superman 78. Haven't had a chance to read it, but cannot wait. Mr. Miracle number 5. This has been really good. Detective Comics, I'm sure it'll be okay. Batman Reptilian, I didn't even open it yet. I know once I see that artwork, I won't be able to put it down until I read it. And then, dang.
Read of the week.
I don't know. It's up there. Action Comics was really good too. But so far, the Superman titles are definitely killing it. Something's Killing Children, Department of Truth, BRZRKR, I read. Some other stuff. Yeah.
I like it. Hand pack.
Skip me real quick. I'm still bagging and boarding all the stuff that I got.
Okay. David.
I read a couple of books. Did not get a chance to go to the comic shop this week. I read BRZRKR. I read Something's Killing the Children. I did not get a chance to read Superman, Son of Kal-El. But I wasn't sure if there was any other books we needed to read this week. But that's all I really had a chance to get to. I did get a package in today from our buddy Mark.
Hey-o.
Yeah.
Got a package from me?
Yep, from you, bud. Yep. This came in today.
Oh, sweet. I forgot I sent that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Really cool to finally get this book in hand. Thanks for sending that over, buddy.
Absolutely. Glad I could help.
Such a good read. And like I was not able to get that anywhere near me, so I'm very happy to get it. And that's all I got.
That's all you need.
That's all I need.
I forgot to say it earlier. I read digitally, obviously, BRZRKR 5 and Something Is Killing the Children 19. I just didn't pick up the floppies. So, Panda, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Panda Pack. What you grab this week, buddy?
All right, so that first book that I got that Something Is Killing the Children, number 20. I think this is cover B.
Oh, is it 20? I keep saying 19. Whoops.
Yeah. And then I also got cover A as well. There you go. This is definitely my read of the week right here. For as much as I have been just ragging on Superman, I did not think ever that my read of the week would ever be a Superman book. But
Well, good.
I read 1, 2, and 3 consecutively, and I was so mad that I read it right now because I cannot wait for issue 4. Like, whoo, my God.
That's what I wanted to do today. I just didn't have the chance.
So good.
You guys were telling me it was such a good read.
I mean, what's a Panda haul without a Last Ronin, right?
Oh wow, is
This
that number
is-
2, the third print?
Mhm.
Beautiful.
That is the third.
I love
print.
that color hold effect.
Beauty.
And you know, they also have
Oh,
the fourth printing of number 1.
Oh, my shop had that. I thought it was a second print.
No, this is the second print had the green around the moon and stuff like that, or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, there's just slight subtle changes. And then I also got some Nudie Magazine Day. Nudie Magazine Day.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I'm a big fan of Adam Hughes, and he knows how to draw women. And so when I saw this on FOC, this was one of those FOC bonuses. So I was like, hey, why not, right? So that was really cool. And then I got one.
Was that Scout Comics?
No, this is Hard Case Crime Comics.
Oh, never heard of them.
Or
Okay.
no, they're called Titan Comics.
Oh, Titan. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Titan Comics.
Nice.
Type 1's comics.
And then I got that trade of Money Shot.
Looks like it, huh?
Yeah.
What is that book? Can you tell me what it's about, or is it not appropriate to say?
Oh, it's appropriate.
It's appropriate to an
That's
extent.
real appropriate.
I got 5 different, and I've already seen the covers. I cannot even reveal like even a little bit of a cover. One
What
of them
issue-
is
What
that?
issue was that?
What issue is it?
Yeah.
No, these are all 5 different issues.
Oh, cool.
What is that?
This is
That
their black bag.
Yeah, that's Money Shot.
Yeah,
Are you
this
a
is Money
retailer now, Panda?
Shot. Say what?
Are you a retailer now?
Am I a retailer? No, this is strictly PC, baby.
I like how he leans forward to listen with headphones on.
No, I just want to make sure you can
Like
hear
when
me
you're-
when I say.
Like when you're driving, you turn down the radio to see where you're going.
Yeah, exactly. Or like when you're backing up the car, you got to turn down the radio and you're just looking back.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, I can't reveal any of those covers because they are very raunchy, very raunchy. But the whole story just reminds me of the Skinamax show that I used to watch when I was a kid called
I don't know where he went. I don't know.
What? No, do you not remember that show?
Chipped in the green room.
Do you not know?
I thought you were going to say something naughty.
No, it was Emmanuel in Space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kids these days don't know what
Is it-
Skinamax
Is
is.
this an X-rated
Right.
version of Shocker?
Just like the
That's only
internet.
Panda. Panda's the only X-rated person here. Not
No,
me.
we all are. I'm the only one just brave enough to show it. That's it.
You haven't read any of the issues, Steve?
I'll take that.
Money Shot.
No. Don't
Okay.
even know.
Have you, Dave?
I think I read the first 5 or 6 issues.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah.
It's not that bad of a story. It's just
No.
it's just lewd comic and it's just entertainment. That's all.
I do have something to unbox here. Is that everything, Panda?
I've got more porn
Oh,
somewhere.
that's just the first half.
Just play. I'll just play. You're good. You're good.
It's in between your mattresses.
All right, so I bought something from Panda. and he sent me I don't know if it's just packaged really good or if there's something else in it. So
Biggest size yourself, son.
okay, all right, I'll biggest size myself. What's up, the comic collector? How's it going?
Hey, what's up, Tim?
What's
up, Rebecca? How's it going, man? Panda's not the regular. What up, dude? How's it going? Okay, here we go. I don't know what's in here. I mean, I know one book, and it's a very nice book. But I don't know what everything else is. Thank you to the 19 people watching right now. We appreciate it. And while I'm getting this out, make sure you sub up everyone in the chat, sub up everyone on the panel, and also join the Legion over at Legion of Comics. He just put out that channel membership today. So everyone,
29 members.
29.
Dang.
Wow. That's impressive. That is impressive.
Hey, my boy Thomas Zarabinski is in here. Zarabinski.
I said hi.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear. The dude just started his YouTube channel. Well, he's been tinkering around with it for a while, but he finally is going to start making content. So make sure you guys sub up to my boy Thomas Zarabinski over at Zarabinski Pulp Media. The dude is an awesome supporter, has been a supporter of all of us for a very long time, and it's finally good to finally see him make videos and stuff like that. Look, Mark's got the hard hat because he's hard at work, man.
There it is.
Gotta tell him what's up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. What is that about?
It's Finn's birthday stuff. My wife's sporting the. We're gonna dress these kids up like workers and try to get some free labor out of them.
I'm gonna get stuck.
You guys on the YMCA over there?
That's what we were just talking about with the mic off. She was talking about like parent shirts. I'm like, we can just get like white tees, cut off blue jeans, and hard hats with our little vests.
Do it.
Dress my dad up like a Native American. The YMCA, have the whole team.
Oh, right.
He's already got Michelle.
All right, I got these books ready. Panda sent me. I don't know what we got here, so I'm just going to show them off here. Okay, so the very first one is the one that I bought.
Don't look first. Okay, Jane Gang. Jane Gang.
My God. First Jane cover I've ever gotten.
Wait. Did you flip all the books over? Because that was supposed to be the last book you saw.
I flipped it out on my hand.
Yeah, don't do that.
Well, okay. Well, all right. So flip it back over. Okay, so this is the first book. It does look like a 9/8 candidate. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Such a gorgeous cover, man. That's the book to have for that.
Oh, yeah. It's going to CDC.
He would even spotlight it. It got spotlighted on Comic Tom even.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I flipped it back over. We're going to start at the beginning here. I've seen this cover before. I might have this cover.
There it is.
There's another.
Cool.
I like
There
it.
it is.
There it is. Hal Laren. This is TMNT 110.
I do believe.
Leo. Not the last Ronin. Thank you, sir. Batman 108.
There it is.
First Miracle Molly, Carla Cohen. A couple 616 books. I like it. I like it. I like it. Turtle. What's going on here? What is happening? What is happening here?
Where's the book, Steve? I want to see the book.
TMNT number 111.
Where can you find that awesome
That's
cover?
the red scale. And we have the regular scale. Hal Laren. Both of them are Hal Laren from the 616. It's like a. I like it. I like it.
What'd you get?
Show it off.
This is Jack and New Dawn. This has got to be number 2. I think this is like the 1 of 10.
And where can you get that at?
I think you got the 616 Comics. I think. Let's see here. Yeah, it's number 2. That's what I thought. Yeah, the 616 Comics. Yeah. All right.
What an A-OK.
I know, right? I don't know if I've ever seen this one before. Mighty Morphin #1, 616comics.com exclusive. Oh, shoot. I love it. I love it. You goofball. Power Rangers #1, 616comics.com exclusive.
Yeah, 616 hooked it up.
This 616 hooked it up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So this is Power Rangers Unlimited #1, Heir to Darkness. This was the first one in those Unlimited books.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I do absolutely love the 616. Absolutely. Channel
Yeah.
sponsor of mine and Panda's, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? No way that you send me this. There's no way that you sent me this.
What is it?
Ooh, fire!
Hey,
That's a nice book, Steve. Can you where can you get that book
it's a
from?
fire cover.
Panda sent me my own variant.
Hey, listen, I know that you have a lot, but you
You should
run
get
out
that
because so
slab.
many people want that book signed by you, and they want that Morphin time, man. They want that Morphin time. See, I made sure that you,
Oh my
you didn't,
god! You sent
you didn't
me
have
a
to do
signed
any more.
copy.
You
You sent
see,
me a signed copy. Oh man,
I just cut down the work
for
for you. That's all. I just cut down the work for you.
Ryan, I'm gonna send this out to you, Ryan. I already have a copy, obviously. I don't think you have one yet. This is going out to you, Ryan. In fact, a lot of these will probably go out to you, Ryan. Draken. Oh, sorry. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 55, 1 of 10. Dragon trading card variant.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
That's cool.
And guess where I got that one from?
Your LCS.
I don't know. Where did you
Yeah,
get
my
it from?
LCS. My LCS.
Yes, nice.
But it's also available at the 6.
Whoa, dude. Now this is cool. Who did? I don't recognize this. I don't even know what number this is. Hold on.
That's yeah. I'll explain it.
This is actually sick, dude.
I know. I thought you'd really like that one. I mean, I know.
I really do like this one.
Yeah. All right, show it off for all the boys and girls.
All
at
right, so
home.
this is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #3. The Nostos cover. Virgin.
Yeah, he did the Megazord and the Dragon Sword just regular, but then he chibied every single one of the Rangers, and man, the detail in his Rangers are just really, really good. And just that's a really cute cover. I just figured that you and Arya would really like that, especially.
I really do
Yeah.
actually really like this, dude.
Yeah.
That is cool. Thank you, Panda.
That's awesome.
You're
for this
welcome,
amazing
bro.
AOK. Thank you very much, Panda, for this amazing AOK. Let's see what people were saying over here in the chat. Let's see. 616. Never heard of them. Please explain. The 616comics.com channel sponsor of mine and Panda. I announced some covers for them. They were able to hook it up. So I got my own variant. And they have awesome exclusives, awesome covers. You can get regular covers and ratios as well. And they do auctions over on Whatnot app as well. Just put a link. Awesome people over there. 616 is the area code of the city I live in. Cool.
Oh, nice.
I don't think
Mine
that's
is a
where they got the-
316.
I don't think that's where they got the 616.
No, you're not a Marvel fan, so you don't know the 616. The 616 is the Marvel.
I know what it is,
universe main
Panda.
timeline.
I know
What's
what the 616 is.
Yeah, I mean, after I just explained it, I'm glad that you know now.
Isn't that the number of the storage locker that Ant-Man's car was in?
Oh yeah. I'm just playing with you, Steve. I know you know.
Now he knows.
Oh yeah, now he knows
Now he knows.
because we educated the kid.
Panda bought a copy of my book, Son.
Dude, Mark, your dad is calling the group.
I just seen that.
And then he sent it back to me.
Hey, what's up, Pops? Yay, look at that. Mark's not-
I don't know, dude. It's a great question.
There you go, Pops. Say hi to everybody at home.
Hello.
So we're live on Steve's channel.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, you're fine. This is
Hey,
what
when you
this
guys
is what we
call
do.
me,
Feedback loop.
I do have a sister.
All right, Pops, I'm gonna let you go, man.
616. That is true.
You take it easy, man. We're gonna have everybody from the Thursday night chat in here. Oh, your dad's the best, man.
His dad is the best. His dad is best.
Yeah.
Thank you, Panda, again for all these books, man. Seriously, you're an awesome guy. I appreciate
No,
it.
you
Seriously.
are the awesome guy. Thank you.
No, you are.
Oh, we're gonna do this all night.
Maggie is always here when Panda is here. Hide your
Aw.
wives, hide your sisters, hide your girlfriends around Panda for sure.
No, not at all. I just like to connect with people, and Maggie's one of those people that just has a really cool vibe, and we just click. We're fine. We're cool. It just so happens that she's a female, and I'm sorry. I click with a lot of you guys. I don't hear anything about you guys being my boyfriends or anything.
Oh, you're just not listening.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ryan, my first side dude.
It's in that other group chat.
All right, you guys want to start with Berserker, Something is Killing the Children, or Superman, Son of Kal-El? I'll let you guys pick.
Something's killing children.
Yeah, let's do
All
something.
right, let's do Something is Killing Children. Number 20. I enjoyed this book. It was a good backstory. Everything we're seeing in the last 5 issues have all been backstory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ryan, what did you think of Something is Killing Children number 20? Because you've been reading this from the beginning, right?
Yeah, but I haven't read this one.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad. Mark,
Who
what do you
hasn't,
think?
been reading this, who hasn't been reading this from the beginning?
I have not been reading. I've only started reading issue 10.
You didn't go back and read the first bit?
Nope, I haven't gone back.
No, I think you
You're
jumped on it like 12, didn't you?
missing one of the 9 best issues of the series.
Yeah.
I've heard. I've heard.
In all sincerity, I've been kind of bleh with this whole story arc since they went back to the flashback modes. But this was a good issue because this was the tying up, I think, the flashback mode. It's about to go on a hiatus for a while while the House of Slaughter rolls out. But it was decent. It was a good little bow on this unnecessary backstory.
Yeah, I think I just got more excited. Ryan and I were talking about before we knew anything, wanting to know more backstory of the House of Slaughter. What do the different masks mean? What do the teeth mean? What do not having the teeth mean? And who's in what order? And is each House of Slaughter, are they all different houses? Are they all different places? You find out that it's a worldwide kind of thing. And one of the cool ones that I thought was the Silver Mask. The Silver Mask being the specialist. Ooh, man, you talk about Navy SEAL kind of stuff, or SEALs Team 6. That's what they were making them sound out to be like. You know what I mean? They just were the best of the best. They're the ones that are the silent killers, not a fart. But people that come in and do what they need to do. But I thought it was really interesting on the backstory and the interaction between, between the dragon and Erica was actually pretty interesting too. And anytime they have any kind of interaction within the pages of this story, have always been fantastic. Just this little dynamic that they have, it's going to come to a head where at the end, Erica Slaughter is going to kill him somehow, and something big is going to happen out of it. You know what I mean?
He's going to die of old age.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all I have to say.
There's honestly not too much that happened in the book.
Yeah, I mean, and there really isn't, but it was just a lot of the backstory that we were wanting. I know, especially me and Ryan, you know, with the explanation of the mask and what kind of masks there are out there, like blue masks. There's the white, who apparently they're all just they suck. They're a pack, but they suck as individuals. But they just think that they're the best of the best. But you know,
We found out that there are werewolves, vampires, and other spookies too in this story.
yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Dave, what'd you think?
I thought it was a pretty good issue, and considering this story arc in general has kind of been on the slower side, not really like my forte, considering what all the issues what had been coming up leading into this story arc. It was pretty interesting and cool to learn about the different masks and like what you said and what they represent, what teams they're on, and how like certain groups have certain specialties. Like I forget was it the red group that was responsible for like I forget what they did.
Are they cleanup? I forgot who's cleanup.
So the red ones, they're the ones who keep track of all of us.
They're the ones that what?
The red ones are the servants.
Oh yeah. That's the one.
Yeah, and then there was like the white masks that were kind of like they fight in groups, and they
Yep,
couldn't really,
pack-hunters. Yep.
and they can't really like if they were put in a situation that they were to fight on their own, they'd be pretty much screwed. And how like Erica's group is pretty much the badasses that
Take them down by themselves.
they can take them down by themselves, and they're forced to take them down by themselves, and that's how they gain their certain skill set that they have. I thought that was pretty good.
Which I thought was weird that, as an individual going in to kill the monsters by yourself, like you would think they would be the badasses, but the white mask are the ones that are running around like, their stuff don't stink. And so I thought that was kind of cool to think of it as, the ones that are actually in there by themselves, killing monsters by themselves. Like they're not even considered, the most badass in there.
What about the green masks? The emerald masks.
The emerald mask, dude, that was so dope.
They hunt dragons.
Yes.
Yeah.
I cannot
Crazy.
That is crazy.
And the silver masks, they hunt vampires and werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Yeah, for the story being as slow as it was for the longest time, there was no action in this book, but it was just completely filled with information to help piece the story together more and more world building for the House of Slaughter and all those books.
Poke and Joe. Go Blue Mask team. They're the IT people.
Did you look at your Instagram message yet, Panda?
Oh no, I've been bagging and boarding. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to?
Oh yeah, I sent you something not long after you bailed from a group.
Okay.
Hey, we got to. Oh my! Don't start, you guys. I
locked my card up last time I did that.
Well, I appreciate all the super chats. Thank you very much, Dan. Blue Hellion Comics. I don't want you guys to be spending any more money. I just want you guys to just hang out. I
Don't
really
tell us what to do.
I really do appreciate it. Seriously, you guys.
Can you believe this guy, Dan?
Mark is awesome. He's more awesome than a Friday night. He is. That's why everyone should go set him up and join the Legion. What did you call it? You called it the
Legion.
The Legion. The Legion. Join the Legion. So, thank you again for the $5 super chat. Very much, Dan. Appreciate you. Oh, you went inside.
Which, Dan, we were just talking about it, man. We missed your first live, and I feel so bad about it.
I do too.
But hey, congratulations! I can't wait to hop on your next one. F stuff up when we get there because we won't be on Birch channel. So,
Tomorrow is the Friday morning hangout, right? Community hangout.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep. 7:30 a.m. real time. I'm very excited for it. Yeah, Venom coming out tomorrow. A lot of people have seen it tonight. Spoilers have been going around for like 2 weeks on it now, but they're really heavy today and causing some commotion. But
Which, by the way, Joe is a legend.
Steve, read the super chat.
I'm not going to read it out loud.
I paid $5 for you to read that.
Dan is more awesome than hookers on Sundays. Okay. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Let's try to keep it PG, all
I
right?
paid $5 for you to
That
say
was
that.
PG.
Well, dang, I didn't know they could just pay you money to say whatever. All right, let me get on here.
That's what
shut up.
super chats are for.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Seriously. You guys are awesome. Burke's not my dad. He can't tell me what to do.
Exactly, Dan.
I thought I was Papa Burke, though. I thought I was Papa Burke. That's what
There's
it was.
big Daddy Burke. And I think there's another D word in there too.
Hashtag Tyler sucks. Yeah, there's scratches. You guys are too much. Ryan, while you didn't read the book yet, I have to ask you your thoughts on hearing that the Silver Mask. You're gonna read it in the book, so it's only one issue. The Silver Mask hunt vampires and werewolves, while the Emerald, which are green, obviously, masks hunt dragons. What are your thoughts on hearing that and find out you're going to read that in this book?
I mean, it sounds interesting. Sounds like maybe there's something still good about this. Something still interesting. So it's good news to hear because I don't know, like 16, 17, 18, 19, they were just all kind of like biding their time to get us to 20. Yeah. So it's nice to hear that it paid off. So I'll be excited to get around to it.
Yeah, and that's what I've been saying. Like this story arc in general has been much slower, and I feel like they have been drawing it out quite a bit for the House of Slaughter. But it was good to get a good actual backstory on this issue.
This issue, like giving us some closure on the story arc, was like a hard reminder to the actual pacing. Like everyone's saying this arc is slow, but the last one was a two. If you turn the last arc into a TV show, you get 2 episodes out of it. Yeah. Unless you're just like dead airing it. This is the same way. It's just the pace of the book. It's the slowest paced book I've ever seen in my life, and I don't think that it suffers for that. But I think that this is, and I've said it before, this is legitimately the best example of a trade weight book I've ever seen in my life. Because in the form of a trade, you can't put it down. Like it's impossible to stop reading. It is just fascinating. But by weekly, it's disheartening for me because of the pacing of it. Because all we got in this issue, in retrospect, is one conversation on a bench. That's all we got. One conversation.
But I think like the whole first 15 issues were more interesting with the pacing because you had like a whole town, a whole cast of characters you met. Whereas this one, like we already knew about the house, so like. Yeah, you're learning more about it, but like you already kind of knew the basics of this. And so I think that really like kind of pulled the rug out from a lot of people like myself that have been reading since number 1. It's like the first 15 felt a lot better because it was like, here's this town and all these characters they could have been building. And, we did get like some nice introductions and stuff in that first arc, but I wish they had laced this story arc together with Erica and James actually doing something, and like her, like really, ideally she would have been training James to be a monster hunter and then flashing back to what her training was like and giving us all this backstory about the houses and all that stuff. I think that would have played a lot better than just like, we're going to tell you about things you already kind of half know about. It just made every issue feel half empty for me. So I'll be excited to see how they wrap it up and kind of like make it a little more interesting than the first 4 issues of this arc.
What up, Scott? How's it going, man? Yeah, this issue had more writing in it than I felt like the last 10 issues that I've read, like any of the last issues, specifically more than like the 10 through 15. that was finishing that story arc, there was like a word bubble like every one a page. It felt like, you know what I mean. And this one, there was a ton of information. It almost felt like they're like, okay, we plan out through the first 15 issues. Now they've done that. Now we need to build more of this world. And so we're like, okay, now we can start adding more information into it. More information. So
I wonder what it would be like for somebody who didn't read any of the other stuff if they just like popped in at 16. They're just like, oh, what is this organization they're talking about? What's going on here? You know, like,
yeah. That is an awesome avatar, by the way, Dave. That is an awesome avatar.
Oh yeah.
Baron Zemo just getting
That's the
down.
moment that we realized that he was the coolest villain in the MCU. That was it. Like legit. When I saw that, man, I was sold. I don't know why.
This is good.
Can we talk about a good book now, Steve?
I didn't know that they had actual art behind the black undress parts. There's actual art on the back.
you know, Steve has his finger on the mouse, just like ready to kick you out.
Like that?
He's like, turn it over one more time, Panda. See what happens.
Dan, I love you, brother. I really do. I appreciate you for the $5 super chat. Only because Burke said that I shouldn't.
Don't worry, Dan. He'll send you a receipt so you can put it on your taxes. I've already talked to him about it. all of these super chats are tax deductible, people. So start super chatting and just direct message Steve. He'll get you a receipt and you're good to go.
Which, by the way, Mark, have you gotten the package I sent you?
Yeah, it's in here.
Okay, cool.
I've got like a stack, like a 3-foot tall stack of mail that I haven't opened because I've been busy.
I actually have stuff to unbox on Sunday during the Sunday morning mail call.
Sunday morning. Oh, are you doing that again this week?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
First off, I see what you did there.
You see what I did there? You see what I did there?
I'm going to keep pushing. Yeah, if you're doing that again, I'll definitely try to hop on, man.
All right.
wait, what time are you going on? I gotta know.
I like 9
This
a.m.
way it doesn't go over mine. I don't want you to
9
step
a.m.
on my toes.
That's 10 a.m. for those in real time.
We can coordinate.
We can coordinate.
What is that?
Frontiersman? What is that?
Promiscuous Time Travel said the new Black Hammer is Frontiersman. And that's not the first person I've heard mention that.
Who wrote that?
Really?
I don't know what that means, but I didn't read Black Hammer, that Jeff Lemire book, but
Lemire?
Jeff Lemire.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, nice.
The way you inflict Black Hammer is kind of weird, too.
New Black Hammer is Frontiersman. Okay. Hey, we got another Burke
Black
fan
Hammer.
member. Scott's a Burke fan member. C-List E-Man is one of the newest Burke fan family members. What is up, dude? Look at all these good-looking MFers right here talking comics and stuff. What it do, fam? Let's go,
Now,
man.
if anybody needs intros or cutscenes made, he's the guy to reach out to.
Who wrote Frontiersman, Mark? Who's the writer on that?
That would be a fellow by the name of Patrick Kinlan.
Kinlan.
Okay.
Now it wasn't like a major blown away kind of scenario book, but it was definitely a good read. I heard a lot of mixed reviews on it, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. It didn't blow me away, but I didn't hate it either.
You see how cool and balanced it was? Like, that's the first time I've seen a book either both sides of the fence on the social issue scale like that. So, like, they deliver the on the nose points, but you can't place where the writer actually holds his alliances, which I thought was cool. So it was like very non-biased, just kind of presenting everything. I thought that was awesome.
Yeah. It was fine. Like, I don't know. I was listening to the Brightside chat, and they were kind of, I guess I kind of felt the same way as me. As what's the hook here? They argued both sides so well that it's kind of like, okay, so we know the mediums, know. So what's the hook to keep me reading? Like, why should I want to read the next one?
Well, didn't you hear it? If you read the back of the book, they'll tell you it's the best superhero book that's on shelves today, and they're going to keep a running count of how many weeks it is. And they told you it is, so you know it is, despite this being the best read
On
of
the
last
shelves.
week.
Right.
Oh my God!
I told you.
Really?
She goes into the sun.
Oh my God!
Dude, that
I
dialogue.
couldn't believe
man.
what I read. I
Is
could
that
not believe
Is
what I
that a
read.
Tom King book?
Dude, if you erase the writers of the books and just read them for what they are, this you would love. I
Oh, so
guarantee
good.
you, Steve, you would
It's
love
very
it.
different from like Tom King stuff as well. Like it's not the same
broke
Tom
his
King
own
that you're
mold.
thinking
Yeah.
of.
This has broke his own mold with that book. It was so
Oh,
good.
Well,
Oh man, that page when she flies into the sun, I was just like when she looks at you, the amount of restraint it takes. When she speaks to you, the amount of restraint it takes. Like, oh my god, so good.
What an issue.
yeah, I want to hear your read of the week. It is not easy to build a YouTube channel. It is not easy, and in fact,
Yes.
it's like sometimes very frustrating, and you're always questioning what you're doing, and like what's that?
For Mark, not this week, baby.
I was agreeing with you until that last part. You're always questioning what you're doing. Just do what you want to do. You don't ever have to question anything.
Yeah, exactly. I just do whatever.
No, because it's like I don't know. I worry. I'm like, okay, so this is doing terrible. So I need to do more of this, but I enjoy doing this.
Oh,
It
I
doesn't
don't
get
do
the
any of
views.
that.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I don't do any of that. Like I guess that depends on what you're attempting to do. Then, yeah, it would. What
It's
you
hard.
want for your
It's hard.
yeah. No matter what, it's hard work. It's
Oh, yeah.
time consuming.
Very time consuming.
Mm-hmm. Very time.
Not only is it hard, is it hard to build?
I'm trying, Scott. I'm really trying.
Pretty easy. Yeah, I'm sure it is for you. You went up with 150,000
Hey, Panda, high five.
That was
Dude,
pretty
Mark, we
That's a
pushed
good
that boy so hard on that one, man.
Dude, we're still promoting him. He's got his own exclusive emoji on my channel.
He does. What was that? I just saw it.
Kyle.
I just realized that I need to change out the link on my videos from his Instagram to his YouTube because he now has a YouTube channel.
But don't do that because his Instagram is where his actual social presence is and his artwork is. Like,
yeah.
The pushing the YouTube was all fun and games, but like
just put a link to his link tree.
You say something, Panda? Go on, listen. There we go. Austin does know how to do it. He does. Okay. Mark seems like he wants to talk BRZRKR, right? Is that what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah.
I don't have a copy of that. I would love to flip through that some of those pages. That was a fun issue.
It actually was.
I've enjoyed this book from the start.
How's it going? Loungers assemble. So should we talk? Do you guys want to talk BRZRKR, or do we want to talk Superman Son of Kal-El?
Just talk about BRZRKR first.
Brian's like, because I don't have nothing to say right now.
Yeah, save the best for last.
I'm pulling up BRZRKR.
Dave, I'm gonna let you start here. What did you have a chance to read BRZRKR?
I did read it, and to be honest, I have no idea what the hell is going on in that story.
Okay.
I haven't read the last few issues, but it's a little bit of the same. Action packed. They
was
talked a little bit about like the origin. Like it went way back in this issue.
Well, they've been doing that every issue.
Every issue. So
yeah, he's building his backstory and his present at the same time. It's been solid, dude. I like this one because it went full Highlander on us. It like the same curse that all Highlanders have, that like they're destined to be alone and not just like immortal. Like they can fall in love, but it's destined to like fail. And we saw that with BRZRKR, how he's fallen in love and literally like fell in love and stayed with people for an entire lifetime till they died of old age or in childbirth. His kid gets killed. Like it was wicked. It was super cool. I read it, but BRZRKR isn't going to talk about. But I like that whole aspect that they're going with, like, because they actually kind of humanized him more in this issue for the first time when we haven't had that in the other issues. So
I still don't know what's going on though.
Yeah, maybe it's just I don't know what's going on in there either.
Well, I know what's going on with like the backstory, but I don't know what they're like. They're trying to keep you guessing on why they're searching his brain for this information, right? Like,
Well, no, we know that they're trying to find the source of his power so that they can make an army. He's willingly given himself over to them so that they can find if they find a way to kill him, to let him die, he'll happily give them himself so they can make their own army of him. Like he's traded himself to this scientific think tank so that he can die.
we get another $5 super chat.
Was it
Thank you, Dan, again for the $5 super chat. Next time I see you, I am buying lunch.
You got to read the super chat, man.
And I'm not reading that.
You got to be paid for it.
Them's the rules.
To Mark's Sunday morning, hashtag Hooker Sundays. Okay. Thank you.
Sundays.
I did like it. It was pretty gory. I liked in the beginning how he was with this, family, had a kid. They, got the kid and everything, and then they just tied him up and ripped him apart. So
Drop that link, Mark.
How do I drop the link to
I
it?
bet you the Don has an iPhone. That's the reason why he can't find.
Yeah, Jim had a problem finding it at first, and so did you, Steve.
I was about to say Burke has an iPhone.
You need to add the link to the description of your videos.
I mean, I'll do that eventually, like maybe tomorrow or something. But I worked all day today. This was a huge undertaking to actually roll this out, like in the Premiere format.
Which, by the way, I kind of like that Premiere. I was because I'm so used to you going live that I was like, wait, he's not talking to us and he's chatting inside the chat. I was like, wait, is this pre-recorded?
Yeah, I pre-recorded and set it to go at 7 so I can get off work at 6 and come home and turn on the function to make sure it works and then all that good stuff,
Okay, sorry, Dave. We got stuck talking in here. What were you saying?
No, I liked how it's still, it stuck to its, gory roots. Like in the beginning, like I forget if it was the beginning or not, but they showed his family early on. He had his, I guess, wife, and she delivered his kid, and then obviously the army or whatever grabbed him and they just like tortured him and pulled his body apart. I liked how it's still like continuing on with the goriness of the story, but at the same time, didn't really know that the past few issues they had, and I guess reflecting on some of his past. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure. Like, so they're still trying, I guess, to figure out in his brain like what's.
Like to go out for pizza?
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
A weird time to bring that up, though.
Dude, it's that free comic app. You know what I'm talking about, Ryan? It'd be doing weird stuff.
What else are you looking at on there, bud?
just BRZRKR without showing the URL.
I'm pretty sure I go to the same
Go out for
site.
pizza?
Yeah, well, y'all know that it pop up crazy over there sometimes.
They got a new sponsor lately.
I know, right?
All right.
It's cool.
Yeah.
So BRZRKR was not bad this week.
It was okay.
It was all right.
Dude, if my expectations are in the right place for this book, not a single issue has been bad. It's exactly what they promised. It's nothing
That's
more
true.
or less, and they didn't promise it to be anything except exactly what it is.
It's like Kong versus Godzilla, right? It's supposed to be a fun book. Though this is pretty bloody. It's a bloody fun book. I'm still not picking up floppies of it. I'm just reading it digitally, but I'm still enjoying it. I'm like Mark in that aspect where it doesn't have a place in my PC, but I will still read it.
Which one is this? BRZRKR?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm picking up the floppies of it. I'm actually picking up 2 copies because my son's godfather's boyfriend, well, fiance now, he was interested in it, so he even gets a copy because he got wind of the Keanu Reeves book, just the marketing campaign, and he's not a normal comic reader.
But he loves Keanu Reeves, though.
Well, just the concept behind it sounded cool to him. Like he hears about stuff every now and then, like the King in Black thing, but I talked him out of that. And then BRZRKR was coming and he mentioned something about that. So I'm like, yeah, I'll grab you a copy. And he's liked it so far.
Dude, if I hadn't gotten into comic books when I did, like hearing Keanu Reeves being involved in a comic book, I think this is when I would have jumped in to the comic
Probably.
game. You know what I mean? Like that's a synonymous name that I know with big time movies. And I used to collect comic books when I was a kid. Why not try to come back into it? So I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of like-minded people that have jumped into the comic game because of Keanu Reeves. And so I just want to give a shout out to Keanu Reeves. So if you're ever watching this, man, my address is 8805.
I thought it was 8805.
Jesus, Steve.
Oh, shoot. Matt Kent commented on a couple of my videos I did on Berserker. Like all of the ones I did on Berserker, he's watched and commented. So that was cool. Maybe we'll get him on sometime, and then maybe we can get Keanu on sometime. I don't know. But I can say, I guess I can go ahead and announce this. A week from Monday, so it'll be on October 11th, I'm going to have Flash writer Jeremy Adams on the channel to interview.
What?
We're talking about the Flash, and we're talking Wally West, of course. So that's gonna be very, very, very exciting. So I'm gonna have a couple friends on to help me, and it'll be a good time. So I already okayed everything with them, and it'll be at 8 p.m. Central again on October 11th. And we're gonna be talking with Flash writer Jeremy Adams. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really awesome.
Super cool. Talk about like a dream come true. I mean, you can't get Wally West himself on the show, but the guy who's creating him currently, who's the biggest Wally West fan in the game right now, that's perfect.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm really excited.
And I know my friend Chris over at Lawson Comics already interviewed him, and it was great, but I wanted to do it as well. And I'm sure we're going to ask a lot of the same questions. But
you're relevant. A lot of new eyes on it.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. I don't know if I've done like a creator interview with like a big time writer, like especially a DC writer. Like that's huge. If everyone knows me, knows I like DC more than Marvel, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
You interview Kyle Higgins?
You had no idea, Dave?
I had no idea. You're a Marvel guy all the way.
Yo, I thought you interviewed Kyle Higgins.
I did interview Kyle Higgins.
And what about that other Power Ranger creator?
I guess we interviewed Frank Gogol.
Yeah.
Oh, you have that Heir to Darkness that you can get signed.
Yeah. Whenever he said that, we got like 6 copies waiting to get signed. Get him to set it up. Maybe someday. I'm trying to get Ryan Parrott on forever. I can't get him on. But John and Eric over at the 616 are friends of Donnie Cates and Megan Hutchison. So maybe one day I can slip in there and get Donnie on the channel. Maybe in like 5 years. We'll see.
What are you trying to slip in?
I'm trying to get Donnie Cates on the channel. Maybe in like a couple of years.
Sunday hookers.
We'll see.
Ooh, you know who you should have as a guest also interviewing Donnie Cates is Dustin from Two Brothers.
Yeah, he would love. That's his
to come
favorite. That's his favorite writer.
Favorite writer.
This is his 100% favorite writer.
Donnie Cates?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He loves Donnie Cates. He really
He's
does.
been on that Donnie Cates train for a long time.
I mean, shoot, he has.
I know.
No, actually, if I ever actually do end up getting Donnie Cates on the channel, I probably have Karate Kevin on because Karate Kevin loves Donnie Cates. So, are the Jags still winning?
It's a tied game. Jags are driving.
Okay.
Yeah, go Jags.
First and goal at the 8, baby.
There you go.
Dude, after that kickoff return that was supposed to be the longest field goal attempt ever by the Cardinals, and then the Jags turning into the longest return ever, I became a Jags fan that day.
I honestly think that Urban Meyer is going to get fired this year or next year.
Yeah.
He's not an NFL coach.
Hey, you gotta give him a chance, man. This is his first
What's
team.
an Urban Meyer?
Here's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he can't coach football, but we've heard nothing but bad things about him in the front office and with the players. But there's been so many negative articles about him, not relating to him actually like winning games, like him dealing with the front office and other coaches and players. So who knows? Who knows?
They'll win their first game tonight.
You're calling your shot.
Well, I'm telling you, they should have won that Cardinals game, man.
Cardinals should have two more losses. They should have lost to the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back to comics. comics. Superman Son of Kal-El #3. I know you, Ryan, and Mark are itching to talk about that book. So
I'll save it for Sunday. No worries.
No, I want to hear your thoughts on it. Ryan, we'll start with you. You said you read all Superman stuff. You know how it all connects. Because there's a lot going on. Can you go ahead and explain like what's happening here, and also your thoughts on the book?
Yeah. So this is Jonathan taking over the role of Superman. Clark has been dealing with all these things with like ancient Kryptonians and War World, and so his powers have been on the fritz. Not necessarily like that they're just going away, but kind of like almost like he's entering old age, and so his powers are like kind of in this weird state. And so he's decided he's going to go to War World and take on Mongol. And this probably isn't going to turn out well for him. There is another series where he's put together a team to assist him to make sure that his mission is successful. But all of that with the foreknowledge that Jonathan has coming back from the future, that this is where Clark no longer appears in the history books. So this issue is kind of like all of Superman this week, really, but this issue, specifically speaking, deals with Jonathan saying goodbye to his dad for the last time and really stepping into the role of Superman, and kind of cliffhangs with him getting his first major, fallout of being a superhero. So it was a good issue. I enjoyed it.
Mark, you said it was the issue of the week.
No, I did not. I said it was up there though.
Yeah. You said Supergirl was the read of the week, right?
And that
was last week, but man, my God, I think that book might be the read of 2 weeks because it was that good.
I'm sure it was Flash.
So Ryan gave me the little synopsis for it. I mean, that was pretty spot on. There were a few highlights, like watching him and his dad work and operate together and save like all these people out of this building and stuff, and just seeing the dynamic and seeing him come into his own. He's got it, man. The kid's got it. But watching him say goodbye to his dad, and like just how Tom Taylor proved in this issue that he can pull the emotional dynamic and proper characterization of these characters like Philip Kennedy Johnson's doing in action, which I've never seen anyone hit the dynamic and the essence of a character like Philip Kennedy Johnson's doing right now. And Tom Taylor just showed us that he can do it too, and he is doing it. So these two come together like butt cheeks and just make for a perfect Superman. You know what I'm saying? Like that, Steve. Like that. He's in palms. But dude, it is fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Watching Superman and Jonathan just talking when they fly up into space, the dialogue that they have with each other, like they're just talking like he's asking Jonathan to not follow him, and I'll be fine. And he's like, he said, people are going to need Superman, and that's you now. I'm the man of tomorrow. You're for the days after. And Jonathan just reaches in and they hug, and it about crushes me, man. It was something. Like you could feel that embrace in that moment. You could literally feel it. Like especially, if you're a parent, like it got you. Yeah. I say it all the time. These kids done made me soft, but
I know, but it made this comic more relatable in that sense. After being a father, you're just like, oh my gosh, like here he knows he's talking to his son for the last time. He knows what his son knows.
No. See, that's where I think that Superman legitimately believes he's coming back.
Oh, and
Lois legitimately believes he's coming back, while you have Jonathan who legitimately believes he's not. You know what I'm saying? Like Lois, like he always comes back. Martha's like, yeah, I'm worried about him. That's my son. but he always comes home. So they're supposed to be telling us, like, John's telling us he's not, while everyone else is just ignorant to the facts here. And I had the pleasure of hanging out and talking with Philip Kennedy Johnson a few days ago, and he said he's playing the long game.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he's playing the long game with this World War thing. So Clark's about to be gone for a minute, for a hot minute. So they're all going to be proven wrong. Like, they're going to feel like this is it for Clark. Like, they're not going to see him for a long time.
Okay, so the Superman that we see in Son of Kal-El is the same one in Action Comics?
Yeah. You have to read them both.
Okay. That's it. That's all you have to say. I'm going to start reading Action Comics. Listen, like I said, for as much as I have ragged on you guys for Superman books, because listen, I know Superman. I'm just like, yeah, he's not my favorite, but man, this series, Son of Kal-El, oh my gosh, I read it straight from 1 to 3 today, and dude, super fan right now, because that ending to issue 3, just like the ending to issue 2, like,
dude, when they dropped, what was her name, Tectonic or something?
Oh, Fault Line.
Oh man,
yeah.
And it makes me feel like, do you remember the old serials, the old black and white movie serials? They're like 15-minute chaptered episodes, and they always end in a cliffhanger. Like, you would see Batman and Robin go into the plane, but then it would blow up. Then next chapter, next week, you would see that they went into the plane and out the other side. Then it blew up. I feel like that's how they're doing this, like with these major serialized endings. Like, we saw Fault Line hit the house and explode. So next week, we're going to see that Jonathan saw her coming and swooped in and got him at the last second. Like, I love the formatting of this. It is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And if you like the emotional beats that this book had, like Philip Kennedy Johnson was doing that, like in March and April.
Better. Like, I hate to say that. I hate to compare the two, but better.
See, that's something that stood out.
To catch up on, man.
Yeah, like that's what's really stood out to me these last 2 days, talking to people that started reading Son of Kal-El, and then, knowing that I've been reading since March, I've been reading Action and Superman, and so like
Superman just switched over to this. It was the same story that just switched over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like he was already, so a lot of people that just started reading at Son of Kal-El, the things that really stood out to them was Jonathan and Clark at the beginning, whenever they save all the people in the building, and then whenever all the stuff at the end, right, with like passing the torch and all that. Philip Kennedy Johnson has been building that for so long, and so like the payoff for me as somebody that's been following this for like 6 months now or whatever, like, oh, it's so good. Like watching them work together again. Like they work together on this whole other planet, and they do like some crazy stuff over there. That's just like, oh my God, like how did they pull this off? So I thought it was like Mark said, to see another writer come in and pull off what Philip Kennedy Johnson has already been doing was really impressive, because it almost seemed like a one-of-a-kind sort of thing. And to see Tom Taylor like laying those same emotional beats was really phenomenal.
Now,
Tom Taylor's among the best there is, though.
Like say, I've been spewing that garbage for so long now. I'm glad that people are listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people didn't doubt it, but they didn't jump on stuff. But now it's just like I've been spewing that since I've gotten onto YouTube. Like, Tom Taylor is that dude, and he's been steadily getting more and more stuff that's getting more and more like eyes on him. And see, I was campaigning hoping that he was going to get Batman. I'm not mad about Williamson getting it, but seeing what he's doing with like Robin and some other stuff, I'm not overly hyped. But Tom Taylor's he's that guy. He needs to be a household.
I'm really happy with him on Nightwing, though. That's my thing. Like, I'm fine with him not having Batman, because Nightwing is phenomenal.
Later, dude. Appreciate you stopping in, brother.
You're talking about Tom Taylor? Tom Taylor's doing Nightwing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody wanted – Tom Taylor was a name that came up a lot when they were talking about, like, who's going to get Batman now that Tynan's walking away. And I've always – like, between Son of Kal-El and Nightwing, like, Tom Taylor's writing, basically the best version of Batman and Superman in the DC universe right now, in my opinion. Like, that's the Bat book and the Superman book that really stands out to me at the moment. Even though like Action Comics has been straight fire, I love the fresh take that he's brought to both of those characters, They really
Mhm.
stand out as something unique in their respective families.
Dave ditched me to hang out with you, dude.
What's up, Kev?
What
How
up,
are you,
Karate
bud?
Chad? How's it going, man?
Oh, which by the way, if you guys haven't seen my latest Instagram post, Karate Kevin AOK'd me this.
Holy crap.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this was
That's
one of
some
the
great work there.
the stuff that he had. But this is my guy. You know, Mikey's my dude, right? But he did all 4 turtles in that red bandana. And
Oh, you got that nice.
I
Hey
know,
Panda,
right?
can you hold that other one up and say Mikey's that dude again so I can screen grab it while you're wearing the Donnie shirt later?
Okay, Mikey is that dude, right?
Put that up.
No,
again.
yeah, you know, I've got all the turtle shirts, but Donnie was what I was wearing today. But man, Mikey is my dude. This is I love it. I love it.
That's awesome.
But dude,
That's awesome.
Kevin, thank you so much, man. That means the world to me because, you know, I tried getting one of your prints that you had earlier for one of the turtles, and I missed out on that because I just didn't have the moolah right then and there. But this dude hooked me up. He knows I'm a big turtle fan, and he's a good friend. And so thank you so much, Kevin. I am anxiously awaiting for you to come back full force again back onto YouTube because there's definitely a hole missing. I need some of that Venom talk again. So, Kevin, whenever you're ready, man, let's go back at this, man.
I will probably hit up Karate Kevin for the December and January Birkboxes for some art because I got Cardboard Crazies here for October and November doing art pieces. And then Austin LeMay obviously did the last 2 months before that. And I want to do at least one art piece in every box. So I might hit you up, Kevin. Might hit you up, brother.
Hey.
Don't make me cry.
Aw. But you're that dude, man. I mean, you've always been real supportive. I mean, you had over 1,000 subscribers like when I was I think you got to 1,000, but either way, you were such a big channel, and then for me to talk to you, like you're the real dude, man. Like I can't thank you enough for just, you know, just being there and just being a good friend, man. So thank you so much, Kevin.
Kevin's awesome. Kevin is amazing. Seriously, he really is. Any other thoughts on Superman Son of Kal-El #3? I thought, like I said earlier, it was my read of the week. It hit on every level. We had some action in there. We saw that Jonathan is more than capable of taking over the mantle of Superman, and we're seeing that he's also very humanized, protecting those immigrants and being arrested and doing hard time for 45 minutes.
Dude, but that was such a good political statement that I feel like we've seen this before, like in a cartoon or something where Superman has stood down and just took the handcuffs, and like you can tell he can get away from it at any point. It was Superman. It was Zack Snyder's Superman. He did that.
Yeah,
right?
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. So I mean, it makes a bold statement for somebody that is well known like Jonathan Kent to be out there and to say, you can go ahead and put the cuffs on me. I know I can get away, but you know, I'm following all the rules. All I ask is that, you know, you take care of the people that are here. Like there's a whole reason why they're here. You know, let's look harder into what's his name, Bendix or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's like,
So
yeah, if they're
going after Bendis in the meta way, huh?
Yeah, he's like they just about drowned on a dodgy boat trying to get here, and you're telling me that it was safer at home.
Yeah.
But a little known fact: Zack Snyder is super detailed and puts like personal Easter eggs into almost everything he does with his movies. That shot of Superman in the handcuffs, you know, that's in your head, that's actually off the cover of Justice Society of America from 2007 that Alex Ross did the cover and Jeff Johns wrote.
Yo.
And it was Superman from Earth 22. That's when they brought in the Kingdom Come Superman into main continuity for the first time.
What number?
I think it's 22, I believe. I can grab it.
Of course he can. I also really like how they brought Jonathan's friend in, right? And like the way that they always present Jonathan, like he idolizes his dad, right? He doesn't understand how he like carries the weight of the world on his shoulders, but he admires that and he wants to step into those shoes, you know?
Mhm.
And so I thought it was really cool that they brought in Jonathan's friend and like he wants to be a journalist, you know, he's the truth. And
Mhm.
whenever he meets Lois Lane and just like trips out, you know, like I thought it did so much for like creating a lot of depth in her character as well as like his friend's character and like
Oh.
helping build out that next generation of that world, you know?
And you know that was crazy too, because when
Nice.
Jay
Mark,
just
you
stood
got it.
there and just
That's
like
awesome.
just gawked at Lois, like I thought something was gonna happen. At first, I was like, "Yo, the truth is gonna be some supervillain," and all of a sudden he geeked out, and I love
Yeah.
that because he wasn't geeking out over Superman himself, the man who can do anything and everything.
Yeah, when he met Superman, he just shook his hand. He was like,
Yeah.
cool beans, you know?
Yeah, exactly. But he freaked out for Lois Lane. Like nobody freaks out for Lois Lane.
Like,
So
you know
I
how
thought
many
that was
awards
really
she
cool.
has?
Yeah, like how many Pulitzer prizes she's won. You know, like oh man, like
I bet he's still a bad guy.
So
I see. And
I
I was
was
thinking
going
the
to
same
ask if he
thing.
was a
I
bad
can see
guy
it.
or if he was
He's like the leader of a truther network, and he's getting close to John. You know, I think that's going to go
like
south.
right off the
or
bat
is he
too.
supposed to be Jimmy Olsen?
No,
Did y'all read the backup story with Jimmy Olsen and the Guardian? I don't always read all those, but the Tales of Metropolis
I
was
read
actually
like 2
pretty
panels
fire.
and realized it wasn't the same story. And so, no.
Yeah, I just had I was just like all fired up from reading this, so I read it. It was actually pretty cool. Like it was like yeah, it was pretty cool.
I didn't read it. No, I did not. I didn't. Maybe I'll read it later. I don't know.
Feeling cute, might read a book.
dang. Man, that was a good block there.
If you, I'm not watching it at all. If you guys haven't been reading Superman Son of Kal-El, I definitely suggest it, especially if you just want like a good superhero book with like good hearted characters. Definitely a good book to be reading.
Yeah, you guys convinced me. I was going to read it today. I just didn't have any time. I was going to read 1 through 3 straight through.
Oh, dude, it was amazing. Like this is one of those books that I wish I could pick up and trade right now, because that ending to 3, I was like, yo, give me 4 now. Give me 4 now.
You know what was absolute trash that I read?
What?
Horrible. Deathstroke Inc. #1 was absolute trash.
Was it?
Really?
Absolute trash. I hate it.
Oh.
Did you read it?
Huh?
No, I did not. It's on my to read list, but I definitely did not pick up a floppy of it because I don't expect too much of it. I'm reading everything else. You know what I mean? So I'm seeing the events of it transpiring in other titles, and I think it's kind of lame. Like I can tell you what's going on with it, like just from reading the other stuff, and it's all the henchmen and lackeys from like Leviathan and all these torn down remnants of the past. They have nowhere to go in these places they put their life into and put their life on the line for. They're all getting grouped up and put together for this team head by Slade Wilson and Black Canary. And she's pretty much all pissed off at Ollie, I'm assuming, and wanting to do her own thing because he's been doing his own thing with Checkmate. So there's the division and the reason she would go do that. And their whole thing is they're after Damon Rose, which is Lois's brother that she didn't know about, who's been like super trained by Sam Lane, her dad. And he's been referred to as skilled as Nightwing when he was fighting and getting away from all the death strokes. And I think it was in Justice League. But it's just something that's not necessary for me to read. Slade Wilson's awesome, so I don't want to devalue him with this book. I'll wait till this book runs its course and he's the last Deathstroke standing again.
Yeah, dude, Drac, give it a try, man. Son of Kal-El, awesome read. Because of Son of Kal-El, I'm going to start reading Action Comics. Like, I never thought I would start picking up Superman books. Like, I already knew I was going to pick up Superman 78, but I was just like, yo, I'm going to start reading, Son of Kal-El, because that's one of the ones that I already had inside my deal, man. And so, dude, I'm so excited. So excited. Because I saw the cover for issue 2. I love
Guess where you can get these from?
Big Time Collectibles.
616.
Yeah, this is an exclusive from my channel sponsor, Big Time Collectibles. So is that Draken? So is that Crow? Miko, Jane?
So when do we?
I
So when do we see?
you now.
When do I see what's in the first Legion box?
Oh, dude! As soon as I show y'all.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Well, I'm gonna pull up this next month's Birkbox really quick. I got a photo of it. Hold on.
Yeah, don't expect it to be too crazy. I'm just getting started at this.
Oh no.
There's gonna be some cool exclusives. And I've been stockpiling some stuff, and actually Panda's seen some stuff that's going to make its way into there without him knowing it. But I show off stuff like when I hit people's lives randomly, like as I get it, that show up on my channel and actual videos later and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I scored some major bangers this week just at a random, and one of those is definitely staying with me. But the other one is going to be going into one of the Legion loot boxes.
Man.
Here we go. All
God,
right,
I want that King Shark so bad.
Oh, I know.
Jesus.
Oh, I know. Dude,
all right, so
Chris killed it with that King Shark, man.
this is the October Birkbox. Every person that's in the family tier has one entry to win this. We got that awesome King Shark by Cardboard Crazies. And then we got a Spider Girl I think it's number 0. Shazam number 1, even though it's kind of lower grade or mid to lower grade and there's a little chip on the bottom, it's still an awesome book. I'm not going to say all of them, but that Fantasy Masterpiece of Silver Surfer number 4 is like a $40 to $50 book on eBay right now. And
Dang.
a couple exclusives in there from the 616, of course. A couple throw-in books as well, including the Gap variant.
Yeah, that Gap variant.
That Gap variant's been getting around too. I've seen that all over the place.
We'll be drawing for that in 2 weeks on October 14th. So everyone has one more week to join the Birk fam, become a family tier member to be entered to win this box, again sponsored by the 616comics.com.
What's a Gap?
It's a store.
Can you explain to him where it comes from, Steve?
It's a store and you can shop at.
No, he's talking about the thigh gap, Steve.
Oh, it's an artist did that, I guess. I don't know.
It's a Nakayama.
Planet Krypton Panda Man. No, yeah, and this still, I mean, even though I didn't like the story, I bought 2 covers just because I can't say no to Matina covers. This is just gorgeous.
Oh yeah, that's a nice cover.
Yeah, and it's actually not like super dark. I mean, it is, but compared to some of his other ones. So, yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy this cover, but I did not enjoy the read. So, okay. I think we reviewed all the books. You guys have anything else you guys want to say on Superman or Something That's Killing Children or Berserker?
Yeah, Dave, doesn't Burroughs just look like Macaulay Culkin, just kind of jacked?
I like Joe
Right?
Burrow. I think he's a good quarterback.
He is. Like, don't get me wrong, the dude can play, but man, he looks just like Macaulay Culkin, just jacked.
All I need is that Jags win today.
That's all. Yeah, for real.
This is essentially LSU versus Clemson.
Yeah, it's a college championship game all over again.
Yeah, because I was gonna say Chase is over there too with Burroughs.
And
They're back. They're back.
Jags have Lawrence and Etienne.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate Ryan, Mark, Adrian, and Dave for joining me on a Thursday night chat. I appreciate you very much. What's that?
Are you bailing?
I mean, coffee's just kicking in.
It's 10 o'clock my time. I got to get up at 6 a.m.
It's 11. It's 11 Mark's time.
Yeah, I got to get up.
Dave's time.
I got to work. I got to get up at 6 o'clock, and then I won't even be home until 7 o'clock. Yeah, then I'm going to watch my daughter cheer at the local high school football game because she went to a cheer camp. So I want to get home until
That's exciting, dude.
It is
going to be awesome, though.
It is going to be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, how excited is Arya for that?
She's really excited. She's really, really excited. She's going to do show off some cartwheels she can do and whatnot. It's going to be fun.
Dude, Bria's going to be so jealous because Bria's been wanting to do cheerleading and stuff like that, but because she's been sick and missing so much school, like right now, it's just not feasible for her to be joining the cheerleading squad or whatever. and to see that Arya is going to be doing all that at a high school at her age, like that's going to be crazy.
So they're letting like fourth grade and under do its first half, and then fifth grade through. I think just fifth and sixth graders during the second half because there were so many fifth and sixth graders. So
Yeah,
I love that
girl
shirt.
dad is
Ryan.
awesome, man.
Love that shirt Ryan is wearing. Yeah, for $5, yeah, go ahead and get up and show us. Do a little twirl around, Ryan.
Ooh,
Show that off, brother.
there it is. I do like that neon color with it.
I do like it.
Yeah, it looks terrible on camera, but in real life, it's
No, yeah,
Pretty
I've seen it in real life. It looks good, man.
yeah. That's my wife. She picks all the cool shirts.
Thank you again for another $5 super chat, Dan. You were way too nice. Seriously.
Trying to buy
Dan
that
could've-
Birkbox win.
I was about to say, Dan over here just spending as much as for a key
Yeah.
in super chats, man.
I'm gonna have to send him an A-OK. I'm just gonna have to send him an A-OK.
If only you had some 616 exclusives to send or something.
Well, this is gonna go to Ryan. This is going to Ryan regardless. I don't know why Panda bought a book to have me sign it and then send it back to me.
Well, no. Honestly, it's because you were talking about the copies that you had before you re-upped were not really 9.8s. I knew I had a 9.8 candidate, and I already had mine, on the wall. So I was like, if he needs to get another one to give to somebody in the Burke fam or to give somebody in the community, not even necessarily in the Burke fam, just in the community that didn't get a chance to get one with your signature on it, I figured, you know what, throw it in. It would be great for you to give it out to somebody, and I think it would just be really cool. It may be like an IG giveaway or something. I don't know.
I'll send you a refund after this. I'll send you a refund since you paid for it. But yeah, I'm going to send something to Dan and send something to Ryan in the next week for sure. You guys both like Power Rangers, right?
Only on days that end in Y.
Yeah, right. Okay, what do you guys got going on your channels coming up? Ryan, you've been doing mostly like writing stuff and posting it on Patreon and other places, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been going up on my blog. I post about it pretty much daily, so there's a lot of circulation there, but you can always check my Instagram bio, and I have the direct link there, and you can read all that awesome content. So
yeah, and how do you go about with that creative process? I mean, dropping something every day and thinking of something new, and dude, the twist that you have on some of those stories is just, it blows my mind. Like, I'm like, yo, how does he come up with this? Like, you honestly really need to be a writer. Like, you need to be a writer on some book somewhere. Like, dude, wherever you go, let me know, because I will follow you to the ends of the earth.
I'm in Scott Snyder's class that he's doing through Substack and all that.
Oh yeah.
And so like there's like this little like subsection of people that have kind of like branched off that are trying to put together an anthology, by the end of the class. And so I am trying to get in on that. So I'm trying to put something together for that. That would be really cool.
Dude, that'd be amazing.
Scott Snyder's? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Scott Snyder's great. I love Scott
I think I said that. I might have said Zack Snyder.
I thought I heard Zack Snyder, but I was like, surely he said Scott Snyder.
Yeah. It's supposed to be Scott Snyder, the Batman guy.
He's a bigger Zack than Scott fan.
No, I would never copy BRZRKR. That book is so poorly paced. Like, I have no issue with the content in that book. Like, I agree with Mark. Like, it delivers on everything it said that it was going to be. A lot of, like, hyper violence and an immortal man and stuff. Like, it delivers on all that. It's just so poorly put together. I couldn't stand that first issue.
How many issues have you read now?
All of one.
All of one. Okay.
You need to read the other ones. You really do need to read them.
I've listened to enough commentary. It sounds like the pacing on it is all over the place.
I think it's been consistent with its pacing.
I enjoy it.
I think you'd feel a little differently about it if you read it. I don't think much differently, just a little differently. I don't think it would make you be like, oh, I'm going to start pulling it now. No.
Is Joe Burrow going to come down and win this game, Dave?
There's still plenty of time. There's about like 5 minutes or so. So
Yeah, they're both tied up. So
What language is that?
A shot at it.
Ryan, what language are they speaking?
I don't know.
Football.
Elven or something.
Sports ball.
Sports speak.
Mark, what do you got going
The official dialect of the NFL.
What?
What do you got going on your channel coming up?
Tomorrow morning kicks off the Legion of Comics community hangout, the epic Friday morning random chat, hanging out with the community, talking about whatever. A lot that happened this week between Titans, the Stargirl TV show that is outclassing every other DC show on TV right now. Like, you roll your eyes, but you're not watching it. So it's kind of like Ryan's review of Berserker. Does it really matter? You know what I mean? But we got Venom dropping in theaters tomorrow. Technically today, but I'll be going to see it tomorrow. I have a full spoiler review show on it. I'm doing a special at Weeks End like I did for Shang-Chi. I'll be reviewing some books in the first half of it and talking comics like normal. But I'm going to be reserving some time on the back end to actually break down and spoil that movie for those that have seen it. That way people can hang out and watch. And if they don't want it ruined, they can dip out before that, but still get that first half in. So I'm going to try to get a couple of people who've seen it on there as well. I think Nick from Nick's Kicks and Comics is going to attempt to be on there. He's seeing the movie right as we speak. So that I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to going to see it. I'm going to see it in 3D also. So that's what I have going on my channel.
I can't do 3D movies, man. I
haven't gone in so long. I'm excited. This would be the one to do it. Theater, Ignacio. Theater.
Yeah, I did watch Shang-Chi
Also,
3D and it wasn't bad.
The channel membership is live on the channel now. I've got 31 channel members already.
You got 2 of them while we were on live?
Yeah, I've been over here working.
Dude.
I'm not doing anything other than just like making thumbnails and
this is the community hangout where everybody has to start paying to get on, right?
It's already time to add more emojis. I guarantee it. So you better.
I've already added them. I told you I'm over here working. I had them sitting in the weeds waiting.
Hey, you got that one for our boy, right?
Yeah, the Jang Gang one.
Yeah.
Like when I tell y'all, like there's a lot of like for me especially, because I'm not whatever. Yeah. There was a lot of time, effort, and energy and teamwork that went into this. Lee and Tyler were just invaluable with how much help they were. Me and Tyler pretty much hung out on a live chat for a few hours Tuesday morning together working on stuff. And then me and E-Man have been working on that intro thing for a long time.
Dude, and that was sick, man. E-Man did his thing on that.
Yeah. So he at the moment he's like a silent sponsor, really. Like the link to his stuff is in the description to all my videos now. If you want any kind of intros done, or if you're looking for like little cut scenes or whatever, like along those lines, he actually does that on the side. So reach out to him. We'd be happy to see if he can help you out. And he's very reasonably priced, and you get like every bit that you want. Like there's not like a limit to what he'll do. You know what I mean? Good dude, real good dude.
God, there's a flag on that play too. Jeez.
What does that mean?
Bad things are happening for the Jags.
What's it?
Landon, Dave, you guys are going on your channel coming up.
So I am probably going to do a Sunday hangout because I don't have any mail, so it's just going to be a hangout. But yeah, before Mark from Legion of Comics, he has his week's end or at week's end on Sundays. So we're gonna pregame it before we all head on over to Mark's channel for at week's end for that. Are we doing Venom tomorrow, or are we doing Venom on Sunday?
No, the Venom spoiler is on Sunday. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Tomorrow just a hangout. I mean, I am sure that we're going to end up talking spoilers with how the internet's been.
Oh yeah.
Like that. There's no way we're not going to beat around a bush to the point of shaving it. You know what I'm saying, Steve?
Beat around a bush.
You can only beat around a bush so long, and you end up shaving it.
I don't know if I'm going to see that. I don't think I'm going to see the movie this weekend.
It's a reference to spoilers, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what a spoiler is?
Oh, let me tell you about the spoiler
on the back of your car.
going on. Yeah.
Oh,
Welcome to Car Talk.
are you guys talking about the one Chino and Manny were posting?
No, like 3
No.
weeks ago, like the after scene credit to this movie was spoiled. Like it was put out online like 3 weeks
So that's,
ago.
okay, so that's the one Chino and Manny posted.
I don't know what Chino and Manny do or who they are, but it's the one that's been all over every internet, anything like increasingly for the past 3 weeks. So I wouldn't give credit to anybody for that. I mean, it's just,
What the you talking about the one with the TV, right?
no, I watched it on my phone.
Jesus Christ.
Spoiler free Thursday night review right here.
But that's
The
what
one-
you're talking about, right?
The one with the tongue,
Yes.
the tongue and the thing.
And yes.
Are we
Maybe
still beating around the bush?
Oh, I've got
we're
it covered
about
with
to
a
shave it,
tongue
Ryan.
and a
We're
thing.
about to shave it. See how the reference works now, Steve? We're beating around the bush. It's time just to shave it. Guys. You ready? Just full spoiler.
I was gonna say I've got some. I've got these books of money shot. I've got a tongue and a thing over here.
Dave, what do you got going on your channel? I need you to take over here. I need Panda.
To be honest, on my channel, the content's going to be slowing down for the next few weeks.
Ooh,
We've got a
tell
lot
them
of
why,
personal
bro.
things
Tell them why.
going on. You guys know what's going on, but
Because you're going cross country to go see me and Bird.
Hell yeah!
so I still have some, videos to make before I leave. Some like comic hauls. I went to like some LCSs and antique shops I went to recently. I just haven't had the chance, but yeah, the content's going to be slowing down for my channel for a while I'm away.
Dude, I told my wife that I have a friend coming from the east, and she was like,
whoa,
"What?"
whoa, whoa.
She was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's gonna be coming through, and we're gonna house him if we can." She's like, "What? Our house?" I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to clean, but he'll be here."
So to recap, he's gonna let Dave stay at his house. Well, meanwhile, he's never even invited me in his house, and we live in the same state. I'm just putting it out there. Just putting it
Say
out
what? What happened? No, I'm just joking. Every single time you come into town, my wife is asleep. That's the reason why I haven't let you in the house. Like, it has nothing to do with, I can't allow any.
It's not Steve's fault. He's on that old man schedule.
I know, right? And plus, the only place that Steve would really want to see in my house, anyways, is the bathroom because that's where he's going to spend most of the time.
Yeah,
I absolutely hate you.
you're always coming from a Spangles.
I absolutely hate you.
Coming
No,
from
because
a
you
Spangles.
know we're going to go eat Spangles before we come over to the house, or eat
Oh, yeah.
Spangles at the house.
Better yet. Better yet.
yet.
Better yet.
Just sit on the toilet and let it go through.
That's usually how it
So I
goes.
got my channel coming up. I'm gonna do a video or two this weekend. I'm not sure what, but I know on Sunday I am gonna do a Sunday morning hangout and unbox 2 big boxes that I got from B. Ramey. I don't even know what's in them, but
What?
get some people. I bought stuff from them,
Oh, okay.
but I don't
B.
know.
Ramey, my
I don't
dude.
know what's in those 2 boxes. He's got 2 more boxes I still need to buy, and I'll do that. In a
Holy
couple of weeks.
crap. I've got 3 more emojis I can add.
I told you. I told you.
I burned through the ones I keep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What do
8,
you,
9.
which, by the way, honest opinion, what do you guys think of the Dominic Toretto face as one of the emojis?
That's a must. That is a must.
I didn't know if you guys like that
That's
or not.
family.
I didn't know if you guys like that or not. I tried to do like a family underneath of it, but I was like, that's too much. Just put the face.
We know what it means.
Yeah, it means family.
Do the Groot one that what's his name? Boss Logic did.
God, that was so funny.
Oh, yeah.
I am family.
Oh my gosh, Dan, you are way too nice, sir. Burke in his bathroom sound is great.
Dude, Dan, man.
I'm like I said, I'm sending him an A-OK, and I'm going to send one to Ryan as well. So appreciate you, Dan. Appreciate you very, very much. I would send Mark one, but I just sent him one. So.
Which, by the way, if you haven't checked out Blue Hellion Comics on YouTube, he just started doing his first live, and He's going to be coming out with some great content. So let's go support the guy because the dude is such a great supporter of all of ours, man. Dan, it's awesome to have you on, and it's good to actually see you without the mask on a live. That was awesome.
I just put his Instagram in there.
We were talking about his YouTube.
I know. I just realized I need
I'm just joking. No, yes, absolutely. Follow Dan on Instagram too. Crazy
changed his name
supporter.
on
He's
Instagram?
awesome, man.
Yeah, he just
changed
paid
his name
Steve
on
salary in this one stream.
He's okay. So he's got another. Okay, so he's got multiple Instagrams. So I need to change that. That's my bad, Dan. I'm going to change that. I'll just put Instagram. I just realized that you made another one for Blue Hellion, so I need to change that. All right. Really quickly, thank you again to sponsor those in that chat, comic book _President IG. If you ever need any comic books press, hit up Eric over at comic book _President IG and use my promo code BERK54 and get free shipping back to you on your first order. Thank you also to, where is it? The 616comics.com for sponsoring monthly Birkbox. Make sure you guys, again, check out the 616comics.com for all of your exclusive variants and all of your comic book needs. I'm not quite ready for that third one yet. Give me just 1 second here. I realize I didn't have it updated. I need to go over the channel numbers here. I have a new graphic that I already need to update. But I have a new graphic. Here it is. Save.
Dude, let's just bring this into OT, man. Just OT. Just stop them here.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna try to get that game winner.
I know, and I think either that or they're going to try and get within field goal range. Well, they already are within field goal range.
No, they're gonna milk this clock out and kick the field goal.
God
damn it!
What are y'all talking about?
Football.
Talking about the Venom movie.
All right, thank you to the channel members. I'm going to go and list these while you guys watch. And the family tier, we got Legion of Comics, Comic Book Poser, DJ Links, Slaughter 503, White Shadow, Jade, Rumiki Studios, Sela E-Man, Small Town Collectibles, Cardboard Crazies, Blue Hellion Comics, Nick's Kicks and Comics, Porter's Hide, Warlord, Actual Dracula, Paul Rogers, Tomorrow Cinema, Austin LeMay, Kidrano Prince, Oregon Wine, Carlito Classico, Shatterglass Comic Reviews, Becker, Mark Spector Comics, Flash, 792, Sector 2815, B. Ramey, Adrian Pandawson 316, Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics, Selwyn, and War Machine Punisher Comics and Collectibles. Thank you guys so much for being in the family tier. They're in to win that monthly Birkbox, again, sponsored by the 616comics.com. And then in a friend tier, we got New Guy, Dale Suspense, Flo Dameron, and the Comic Vet. A link to everyone's Instagram or YouTube is in the description of all of my videos. Make sure you guys are following them. Make sure you guys are subscribed to them and supporting this amazing community. What happened? Did they win?
No, this is the field goal attempt right here.
Oh, he just missed it.
He missed it?
Yeah.
Let's go to overtime. Overtime football.
Yeah, no, he made it. He made it.
Oh boy! Look at us. We're getting sports up in here. Thank you again, seriously, to Ryan, Mark, Adrian, and Dave so much for coming on every week on Thursday Night Chat. Couldn't do this without you guys. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you also to Dan for the $50 in super chats you sent tonight. Appreciate it. Thank you who watched and came by. We appreciate it. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga.